Right guys, hello and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make my ultimate plaice fishing rig. This is going to be the rig I'm going to hopefully be using to sniff out the bigger plaice in the upcoming plaice season. So let's take a look at the components we're going to use and let's get on and make the rig. Right folks, so the components we're going to use for making this ultimate plaice fishing rig is as follows. We're going to use some slinky 80-pound shock leader, 25-pound amnesia line, going to use some of the Nova snood stops, going to use 2 swivels, 4 beads of green, 4 beads of black, a lead link, a hook, and we also need 2 yellow beads which are going to go either side of our swivel. We are also going to use this component here, which is power gum. It's like strawberry laces. Remember when you was a kid, you used to go to the sweet shop and pick up a pack of strawberry laces? It's like strawberry laces. Don't try and eat it, because it will do some damage, but yeah, it does look like a strawberry lace. So we're going to use some power gum, which is going to enable us to tie the knots on the snood and enable us to move the snood up and down freely. So if we need to cut it off, we can do so without damaging and destroying the whole rig. We can just cut off the hook and tie a hook on and then reposition it back up, so we're not wasting rig making materials as such, and we can get double uses out of things. And lastly, we're going to use a rather flamboyant attractor blade, or you could possibly use a sequin, it's up to you. We're going to use the flamboyant attractor blade today. Right, and to start the rig, what we're going to do is we're going to take our shock leader, we're going to cut round about 1,000 millimeters of line, which is there, nice and big. And then I'm going to cut that off of the main spool. So there we end up with our shock leader part of the line, our main rig body. First of all, we're gonna start at the top of the rig. So we're going to take a swivel and we're going to tie a swivel on to the line, just using a 4-turn blood knot, which is nice and simple for beginners to learn how to make rigs. There we go. Grab yourself one of these. They're a great bit of kit and knot puller. This one's a metal one, really good to pull the knots. It helps you get the knots nice and tight. When you're pulling the knots, don't go overboard, just give them a nice slow pull, and then your knot should form behind your component. Right, and to start off then, we've got our swivel at the top of the line there. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our yellow beads and we're going to place them onto the main body of the rig. So we're going to go bead, swivel, bead, and then on the other end of the line we're going to tie our lead clip. One, 2, 3, 4. Moisten the line to prevent any friction when you pull that down, and nice and slow, there we go, the knot forms there. Cut off the tag end, and that is our main rig body there, all ready to go. You've got swivel, you got your bead, your swivel and your bead there, and you've also got your leg clip on the bottom. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to tie our power gum knots either side of the beads on the main line. So with power gum, all you want to do is you want to grab the power gum, run the power gum alongside it, form an overhand loop like that next to the line. And I'm just going to wrap the power gun round 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to pull the power gun tight on either end, like so, just to form a nice stop knot on the line there. There we go. So our stop knot's there. Then all we need to do is cut off the tag ends of the power gun. And there we have our stop knot there. You could probably cut the tag ends down a bit shorter if you wanted to, but just for the video, I'm just going to leave them like that. And that's our first stop knot there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make another stop knot the other side of the line. Some people tie the power gum knot slightly differently. This is the most easiest way I found of doing it. So we're going to go with this. So we're going to run the power gum along the line there. We're going to form our loop like so. And then we're just going to wrap the line round 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrapping the power gum around 4 times. Pull the power gum knot nice and tight. There we go, and that forms our nice power gum knot there. Again, cut off the tags like so. And there you have your swivel sandwiched between 2 power gum sliding stop knots. When you're moving the stop knots, just wet the line and they'll slide nice and easily up the line. And you move them to wherever you want up the line, and there we have it. We're going to attach our lead onto the bottom using the leg clip, so that's ready to go in a second. We're going to place this part of the rig down for a second, and then we're just going to make our hook link. So we're going to use our Amnesia 25-pound hook link, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the hook link smaller than the main rig body. So I'm going to make a 900mm hook link. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to tie my hook link straight onto the swivel. Like there, which is with the bead part. Don't tie it onto the top one, because that goes onto your main rod. And there we have our hook link tied on. This is the fun part. This is the part I enjoy the most, blinging it up. So I mean, some people don't use any bling, other people do use bling. Some people go RuPaul's Drag Race on it. I mean, you can literally do what you want. The imagination is up to you guys, but I'm going to show you how I do it, just so you guys know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Anova snooze stops. Now I like using a bait stop. It just helps position the bait better and stops the all the pieces sliding up your line, especially when you're fishing at distance for plaice. And this is a distance plaice fishing rig. I'm just going to place the line through the metal eye of the stop knot, pull the stop knot straight onto the line like so. So there's your stop knot on there. I'm going to pass that down halfway up the line, and then we're going to start putting on our blingy bits. So we're going to go for a series of different beads. So we're going to go black, that green, black, green, black, green, black, and then the last green's going on now. So there's our selection of beads there next to our stop knot at the back. What we're going to do now is going to add our ultra spinning blade on. There we go, that's going to go on there as well. Look at that. Whoa, look at that, that's cool. And now I'm going to use a 1/0 hook straight on the end of the line. Just going to tie that on there. Leave a slightly longer tag on the hook. Pull the stop knot down, wet the line, pull the stop knot down, and that is our, oh, if it doesn't hit me, that is our business end there. Beads, I'm using the 3mm beads from Shorecast, so huge thanks to Shorecast for getting us these beads out. They're absolutely great. So yeah, there we go. That's the business end. You got the hook there, you got the spinner blade there, which will spin around in the sand, kick up all the bits and pieces that are there, and hopefully bring some attraction. Then you've got a combination of green, black, green, black, green, black, green, black beads with the Achios stop knot at the top. The reason why people use green black is because it's supposed to replicate mussel beds out in the sea. So I mean, green black's probably been one of my favorite color choices. However, saying that, I have used yellow black and also black orange, and they have been equally as good. But they have been good, but the green black is the one that pretty much is a go-to for most people. So how this rig works then? So this rig works as follows. The hook clips down onto the impact shield of the lead or whatever other hooking mechanism you are using. Then you just adjust the stop knots just to make the snood line straight. And there you have it. There is your rig all ready to go. Swivel at the top, your power gum selection there, movable hook, link, line, whatever you want to call it. You've then got all your business end at the bottom, impact shield there. When it hits the water, bang, off it comes. And then you have one nice long snood fishing at the top of the rig. There we have it. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope this rig can get you out fishing, get you catching some plaice at long distance. Like I say, this rig is designed to go for the bigger fish, to hopefully punch it out a long distance with the hook sat behind the lead in the cast. And with using the power gun, it gives you the option to change the hook if you have a session where you lose the hook, or if anything goes balls up. You don't have to remake the whole rig. You can just adjust on the top the position of the hook on the rig, and away you go again. Thanks very much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.